I forgot to do part 2 of this reading. Sorry, I forgot 2 signs. I forgot Taurus and Aries. So I'm going to do this quickly. Okay. I've still left off at Cash Doll. That was Pisces, wasn't it? So I haven't done anything else to the deck. So all I did is put it in a box. So let's continue. Sorry guys, I got to Pisces and something said to me that was it. But obviously I did forget Aries and Taurus. So let's quickly do those. Okay. I don't leave nobody out. All right. All right, because I didn't start with Aries. I started with Gemini. So let's see. So Aries. And like I was saying in the first part of this video, I like this deck a lot. I haven't used it for myself as yet, so yeah, we're going to see how we get on with this deck in the future. I'm going to be pulling it out for future collective reads. Okay, so Aries, spirit guides, ancestors and angels, message for Aries. What is the message for Aries from the Hip Hop Oracle, Hip Hop Queens Oracle deck? Thank you, Spirit. One card for Aries. Message for Aries. Okay. Okay, we have Sweetie. I think that's what how you say her name. And it's Style. Okay, so this is Aries, Style. And then you've got Dreezy. I've forgotten who had this. Capricorn. I think it was Capricorn that had this. So Dreezy, Ambition, Style and Ambition. So some of you could be going into a career or have an ambition, a fashion designer, stylist. Doesn't have to be a clothes stylist. You could be a hairstylist, but you're going into something. So Aries, maybe you're starting something new, initiating something. So let's see what the message for Sweetie. Here we go. All right, so the message says fashion, sweetness. Yeah, I said fashion, didn't I? Fashion, sweetness, elegance, chic, and optimism. And the message is the first line of Saweetie's first single, Icy Girl, invokes the spirit of Puff Daddy. Can't stop, won't stop. She spits the words out before launching into bars about the good life filled with luxurious vacays and designer threads. The backstory here, however, is that Saweetie wrote this in her car during the lowest point in her life. She manifests her future success, pressurizing coal into diamonds with her single, My Type. While hard times didn't break Saweetie, they also didn't infiltrate her lyrics, which are steeped in slickness and sophistication. Her aesthetic matches the music, and what's sweeter than that? Okay. When you're feeling down, there are many ways to pick yourself back up. Sometimes it's merely speaking that positivity into existence. Other times, livening up your physical appearance with a new wardrobe or a new haircut will do the trick. Let your exterior shake up your interior. When you look good, you feel good. Okay, so this is something to do with fashion. So maybe you are going in, that is your ambition to be a stylist, to be because this she sounds like a very ambitious, that she was very ambitious. Not that they're not all ambitious, but you know, you heard that she came from rags to riches. So it could be that kind of story for you, Aries. But whatever you're doing, yeah, do it strong. Your ambition will take you far. Okay. So let's move on to Taurus, and then we'll end. It's going to be very short. But yeah, I couldn't just leave Aries and Taurus. So, all right, let's see. So Taurus. All right. So Taurus, spirit guides, a message for Taurus. Taurus zodiac signs. Thank you. All right. Okay, this fell out. And we've got innovation. Aquarius had this as well. This fell out. So we read this already, but I'm going to read it again simply because. And then, okay, then we have Queen Latifah. Nice. Okay. We read this already. So you might want to go back and listen to Aquarius's reading, which you probably did. You already saw. So we're going to read Queen Latifah simply because we haven't read hers. So Queen Latifah, but we know that Missy talks about innovation, being unique, very Aquarian-like traits, okay? So let's read Queen Latifah, which is respect. So it says principles, resolve, hard-headedness, and fight, okay? So it says the year was 1993 when New Jersey's own Queen Latifah delivered the impactful challenge, Who You Calling a Bitch? Okay, wow. On her single Unity, U-N-I-T-Y, I remember that tune, yeah. She was a stranger to the level of gender-driven confrontation as just a few years prior. So she was no stranger to that level of gender-driven confrontation as just a few years prior. She and Moni Love changed the courses of women's history with hip-hop classic Ladies First. Latifah had managed to pivot into so many other fields, being one of the first rappers to enter into acting. She educated the masses all while still maintaining her title of Queen. But Queen Latifah is more than just the sum of her parts. Every element of this supreme being commands your attention. It's just another day in the life of a legend. We're told time and time again that respect is never given, it is earned. But what happens when you feel like you've given all your all and respect is never returned? Do you proceed in spite of your own insecurities, even if you may not be looked upon favorably? Or do you switch up your own style and let your body language and posture do the talking? It's a predicament to say the least, and one that you'll have to tread through lightly. Don't come across too overbearing in the pursuit of respect, because the reverse will happen. Think like the queen on this card. Hold your chin up, straighten your crown, and the rest will fall into place. All right, I'm being told to read Missy Elliott. Okay, let me read it. All right, she's the next one. Okay. So Missy, so it says new ideas. This is the card that you got. So this is the card that flew out. So we have to read it. New ideas, groundbreaking, inventive, creative, and abstract. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius here, Taurus. Okay, because this card came out for them. Okay. Few can forget when Missy Elliott first danced around in a big air-filled costume reminiscent of a gargantuan trash bag in her video, The Rain Super Duper Fly. But it was more than the optics that proved Missy Elliott as futuristic. Experimenting with new sounds and rhyming patterns moved her rapidly up the rap's ranks as the singer-songwriter, rapper, and producer managed to insert a new level of eccentricity into her work that was never forced or tried. And while she was being instrumental to many other artists' success, including the late, great Aaliyah, Missy's drive to push herself to the boundaries of music is what cements her place among hip-hop's all-time greats. It should be a crime to be that cool, a misdemeanor, in fact. They say that there are three sides to every human's personality: the side you show to the public, the side that you show to those closest to you, and the side that only you see. When you're trying to make moves towards self-betterment, sometimes the path travel and the options you explore may appeal to the side that only you can see. Take a cue from Missy and be bold in showing that side, so that if it includes some oddities, so what if it includes some oddities? That's what they're saying. Get your freak on and work it. When you focus on you and not who may be watching, you never know who will be inspired to follow suit. Okay, so you're definitely possibly dealing with an Aquarius here. Okay. But these going back to what was said about Queen Latifah, about demanding respect. There's ways and means of getting respect. So just be careful. Don't be too hard-headed and overbearing, Taurus. You know that can be a trait of yours. Um, you might need to take a leaf out of Aquarius's book, because remember, Uranus has been in your sign for a long time now. So Uranus is co-ruler to Aquarius. So it's time for innovation. It is about the innovation. Innovation is a trait of Uranus, and right now Saturn is in Aquarius. So there's a lot going on at the moment, but this is about new ideas, thinking outside the box, thinking of doing things differently to command respect. Maybe the way that you've been doing it in the past is not working for you, and you may need to try something new. And it's about showing a side of you that maybe you don't show to everyone. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm done. Okay, I'm done. But yeah, very nice deck. Very, very good deck. I really do love this deck. I do suggest that you get a copy for yourself. I found it on Amazon. There's also a hip hop tarot deck that have the men as well as the women in there. So I'm going to try and see if I can get myself a copy of that, because I think they'll go well together. But it's a very, very good deck. The card stock is very good. Okay, we've got Eve as well. I didn't see Eve. Okay, there's Eve. But the card stock is very, very, very good. Very, it's not thin. Good size for your hand. And it's very colorful, very vibrant, very bright. I absolutely love this deck. I'm going to be using this a lot, especially for the collective readings. And I'm going to be channeling music. I know I'm going to be channeling a lot of music from these cards. So, yeah, that's the unboxing part 2 for Aries and Taurus. I missed out in the early one. The first, I forgot. I got to Pisces and stopped for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah. But anyway. So we have... One thing I like about the box as well is that you can put a crystal in there with the cards as well. You could possibly put a crystal like... Okay, I could probably put like an amethyst, which is this amethyst flat slab that I have. I probably put that on top and close it, and it will just charge the crystals, charge the cards. I mean, so yeah, I do like this deck. See, there's a crystal in there. Let's see, okay. So yeah, I like the box. Yeah. Very good deck. I do recommend this for any, especially if you're just starting out. If you like music, like I said, if you're a clairaudient, get this deck. I feel like it's going to be very helpful to you if you use music to channel messages. This will be very interesting. Okay, very, very, very interesting for you to have. So that is the unboxing of the Hip Hop Queens Oracle deck. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to be doing another unboxing, but I felt like I wanted to share this one with you guys. Yeah, I really did want to share this one. But yeah, okay. So have a great Sunday, and I'll see you again soon. Mwah. Take care.